seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see last season's national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. A bunch formation. It's a shotgun run call.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Scanning the field, it's Lewis. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Throw in the first play of this championship game. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
That ball was thrown just a little bit higher. They could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
The offense now operating in empty. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Snags the quick throw. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick it away.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Finds his man. It's Gilliam. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
That completion makes it second down. Throwing up play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Comes up with the catch. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
But when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
To the air, it's Lewis. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Dogs will look to convert here on fourth down. A running play called on fourth down. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yards.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 10. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Except for the second quarter here, both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play fake, looking to throw. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get into the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Getting outside of the pocket in the red zone seems like a good opportunity, but the spacing is so condensed, it can be a bit misleading. And here, the quarterback took the bait, and the defense reeled in the interception.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The Indian Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense
looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now It's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
Second down after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the grab. It's Freeman. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Second down play coming up. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Looking to pass here on second down. Pop over the middle. It's Isaac. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. And the Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Here's the second down play. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
Here comes third and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They strike first in this national title bout. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First play of the drive, get up to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now to try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll tackle him out across the 20. The Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks like he's going to run it. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. The ball snagged for a completion. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete, trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Penn State. There was no catching him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. And this pass is on target. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football. And here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
They'll run it from the gun. He shreds the tackle. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Isaac. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense is still clicking.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for touchdown himself.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, and they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Who's kicking down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kick this away to get the second half going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, saves by... And he left it in the end zone. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. He's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage, or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Isaac. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Freeman. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the first down mark.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Run out of the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
He escapes the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming up, second down and goal. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Impressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
They bring him down after a short gain there. It's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here, and they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. Can you talk about a confidence booster going forward?
Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Incompletion sets up a second down. To the air, it's Lewis. Looking to scramble. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs.
Not necessarily something you would recommend, but when you know your talent, you know your talent. This quarterback does what you would not expect him to do, puts the ball into double coverage, and guess what? The receiver comes down with it for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. And take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Caught in the backfield. It's Freeman. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass is caught. The defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Leaning on the run game here late.
I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense clicking now. It's another first down at the 45. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. They'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the catch. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after that throw. That'll cost the defense. Offense has got this drive going. Now a killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion.